I'm going to sing a song called The Ballad of the Carpenter. It was written by Ewan MacColl, and it's a song about Jesus as a socialist hero. We wrote this at a Christmas party in 1954. Jesus was a working man, a hero you shall hear, born in the slums of Bethlehem at the turning of the year. Yes, the turning of the year. When Jesus was a little boy, the streets rang with his name, for he argued with the older men, and he put them all to shame. He put them all to shame. His father, he apprenticed him, a carpenter to be, to plane and drill and work with skill in the town of Galilee, the town of Galilee. He became a roving journeyman, and he wandered far and wide, and he saw how wealth and poverty live always side by side, live always side by side. He said, come all you working men, you farmers and weavers too, if you will only organize, the world belongs to you. Yes, the world belongs to you. So the fishermen sent 2 delegates, and the farmers and weavers too, and they formed a working committee of 12 to see the struggle through, to see the struggle through. When the rich men heard what the carpenter had done, to the Roman troops they ran, saying, put this rebel Jesus down. He's a menace to God and man. He's a menace to God and man. The commander of the occupying troops, he laughed, and then he said, there's a cross to spare on Calvary Hill. By the weekend he'll be dead. By the weekend he'll be dead. Now Jesus walked among the poor, for the poor were his own kind, and they wouldn't let the cops get near enough to take him from behind, to take him from behind. So they hired a man of the traitor's trade, and a stool pigeon was he, and he sold his brother to the butcher's men for a fistful of silver money. Yes, a fistful of money. When Jesus lay in the prison cell, they beat him and offered him bribes to desert the cause of his own poor folk and work for the rich man's tribe, and work for the rich man's tribe. The sweat stood out upon his brow, and the blood was in his eye, when they nailed his body to the Roman cross, and they laughed as they watched him die. They laughed as they watched him die. 2,000 years have passed and gone, and many a hero too, but the dream of this poor carpenter at last is coming true. At last it's coming true.